Welcome to Football Focus UAE. Today's show is In Conversation with Masoud Sulaiman Al-Hamadi. Who is Masoud Sulaiman? He's an Emirati professional football player. He's not only a football player, he's an international football player with an illustrious career. He started his career off in Banyas, then moved on to the Emirates club, back to Banyas. He then was sold to Al Nassr for a big money signing, and then Al Nassr sold him on to Dhafra for another big money signing. This is a player who's played for his country, played in the AFC Champions League, and has won many trophies. We're going to go and find out a little bit about him. Not only is he a football player, he's modest, he's humble, he's Emirati, and he's also an entrepreneur. Let's go and have a chat with him now. I'd like to welcome everybody, and we have a special guest today, Masoud Sulaiman Al-Hamadi. Plays for Al Dhafra, international player and a central defender, is that right?
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome Iain and Robert, and thank you for watching our show today. So we're going to have a conversation just for 10-15 minutes, talk to Masoud. Not only is he a football player, he's also a businessman here in the UAE and a fine example for all my students. Are you watching? For Iain's students and for Robert's students. So look at something different today. Okay, so first of all, Masoud, we'd like to say thank you.
First of all, I would thank you guys to be here, and I'm very happy to host you guys in our academy, Toronto Sport Academy. And it's a big opportunity for me to speak with you guys and give you my ideas, and hopefully we go to a great discussion today.
I think we will too. As we've already said, we're here at Masoud's Football Academy, and we'd like to thank you for that. And remember, we're not doing this. Our YouTube show is not doing it. We're not doing it for fame and fortune. We wish it'd be nice, Iain.
We do it for the love.
We do it because we love the game. We love football, and I've watched Al Dhafra club this season a few times. But anyway, without further ado, Masoud, I'm going to ask you the first question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's an obvious question, Masoud. Why and how did you become a football player, professional football player here in the UAE?
So I born in the village, like 2 hours from Abu Dhabi. It's like small town. Okay. So we don't know anything there except football. So when we go out from home, we just planning to go to play football. So day by day, I start to play in the street. It was like amazing games in the street because there is no rules, there is nothing. We do everything. And one coach, he saw me like playing in the street. He told me, "Why you don't join the club?" Because we have Banyas Academy was there. So I entered there when I was 10 years old. Then I start to be like day by day getting better in the academy way. So after that, and I was also really good in the school, you know. When I finished my high school, I was in between. I got over from the UAE minister to go to study in best 20 university around the world.
Wow,
and at the same time, I got offer from the Banyas club to be a professional football player.
Was it difficult to do the both at the same time? Was it?
Yeah, the problem is when I got to 12 years old, 13 years old, when we had the football games, I have to go by bus 2 hours to Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
Then like if we have a game in Dubai, 2 hours more, like 4 hours drive. When I come back home, I come like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Next day morning, I have school.
Oof.
So we suffer like 7-10 years till I move back to Abu Dhabi, but alhamdulillah everything's go well.
Yeah, a successful football player.
Yeah,
that's a very interesting story.
All the football players, they suffer in the beginning, but in the end they got what they want.
If you keep going.
As a coach or a manager, it's great to see someone that age being so committed. You know, having to get on the bus, travel 2 hours, train, come back again at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, and as a coach or a manager, I was saying, I want this guy in this team. If this is what he's going to do just to get to training, what's he going to do on the pitch?
Yeah,
so that's a great example.
Well done. That's a very good example. Are you listening, students? Very good example to follow, okay?
Dedication.
So just one question I asked quite a few people, what would you ask a professional football player? They said, this is the first season ever in the world and the UAE where you played with no fans all season. Is it difficult playing with no fans? Is there positives and negatives, Masoud?
First, regarding the COVID, when the COVID happened, we stopped like 4 months from mid of March till September.
October, yeah.
Till October. This 5 months, like we felt what the football is for us, because
Very good.
when you are far away from the football, you miss it.
Yeah.
So if you see the league this year, it's amazing.
It is incredible.
But without good preparing, when you are like 6 months away, everyone thought like in the beginning it will be bad season because they are not going to pre-season training, or they are not doing any exercise from 4 or 5 months. But
so it had a positive
opposite
effect.
Yeah,
you had
the positive effect that we miss it, and we know what the football it was for us.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And regarding the fans, the football without fans is not the same.
We call it the 12th player, don't we?
Yeah, it's not the same, but we know behind the camera some people watch us, They are always there behind us, so we feel them like our soul are with us,
Okay.
So I know they are much better when they will be in the stadium, but we know also they are behind the camera watching us.
Okay, that is a fantastic answer, by the way.
But it's certainly made for an entertaining season so far.
Yeah.
It's
It was the best, one of the best seasons I've seen, Masoud.
Yeah.
The top, the bottom, even the middle.
Yeah.
This season is amazing,
Yeah,
and we
it really
see a lot
is.
of improvement from many teams.
Yeah, and I don't think the league will be decided till the final game of the season, and I don't think relegation will be decided till the last game of the season.
Yeah.
We'll go right to the end, Masoud.
I think in last game they will last game in the league it will show who's the winner.
Yeah. It's going to go right to the end. So my question is, do you think that UAE players would play well in other leagues, like in Spain, La Liga, or the EFL in the UK?
I think yes. I'm sure yes. I'm sure yes. Because we have a lot of fantastic players here. If you can see Ali Mabhout, Omar Abdurrahman, Ismail Matar, so many players. They have physically they are ready for that. Mentally they are ready for that. And as we see, they are like, when you bring like Fourian to UAE, Ali Mabhout like have more scores than him.
Yeah.
So for me, I think he can play in any leagues in the world.
Ian and I spoke about. We think he's like a Harry Kane. He can assist.
Yeah.
He's a top assistant.
He's a great
he can
all-round
score,
player, isn't he?
And he can get into positions.
But it's all about the environment.
Yeah.
The people around you. What they tell you to go out, to stay here, because now if some of the best player here in UAE, the people around him said, "Hey, why are you going outside? You have everything here."
Yeah.
Very good point.
This is the big point to stay here. If you have like your family, if you are your business, you
And
have
you're doing
your own
well,
thing, you're doing well, and you are famous in your region. So why I'm traveling like 7 hours? I don't know if I will be good or bad, So
Culturally, it's very different.
I think the only things the players here don't like to take risk. Like he think like, why I take risks to go out if I am comfortable here?
Very good answer again.
Ah,
Very
I
good answer,
didn't
Masoud.
expect that. I thought maybe it'd be a challenge that you'd be open to accept. Like, I'll go and play in the UK and.
Yeah, but also to play in UK there is like rules, because you have to be ranking in the FIFA.
Yeah.
Your league have to be like above 40 or something. So if someone from UAE to go to Premier League, he need to take one big round to go to Switzerland or to go to Belgium, then enter to Premier League. It's like one. Another thing, it would take longs for them. Said, I don't want to take risk. Be here.
Everything's going well.
Yeah, but hopefully this league will be one of the best, because we are improving days by days, and
year by year.
I believe also the academy is working well. I'm proud for so many academies here. Exactly, Al Jazeera, Al Ain, Al Wahda. They bring like every game 10, 5 players each year. It's like big numbers.
Yeah.
But that's
Seen some amazing players.
But that's one of the reasons why we're kind of doing this, to try and promote this league as well to Europe, because there are some fantastic players, but I don't think people outside of the UAE get to see them. So if you go and ask in England, say, who is Ali Mabhout, or who are yourself, they wouldn't know who you are.
We want them to know you.
So we need
this is the really good move from you guys, and I appreciate what you are doing, and this will help a lot of people here to work as you, to promote us and outside the country, and we are really appreciate that what you are doing, and it's really thankful for that.
Really, you're a gentleman, an Emirati gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to.
So, of course, as a footballer, do you see yourself as a role model to the young Emiratis? I mean, my students know who you are, but it's just, do you see yourself as a positive role model?
To be honest, action louder than talk.
Yes.
So
Speak louder
if
than
I
words.
spoke about myself, I will be liar. So better to people speak about me. I let them to speak about me.
Yeah.
So if they enter to my profile or they ask about me, so they will know what I'm doing. If I said, okay, I'm good in business, I'm good in football, I'm good in that, I'm good in that.
Yeah,
it's like just
very good.
it's just talk.
Very
Yeah.
modest as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Masoud. Good answer. All right, Iain.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
my question sort of links in a little bit with Robert's, but when you do eventually retire from football, how would you like to be remembered?
To be honest, after football, I have so many plans. So many plans. I'm still young for speaking about that, but I put many plans for after football. I want to give back for this country many things what they give me when I was young till now, because this country give me a lot. Give me a lot. I'm really thankful to be one of this country, and I will get back to give back for the academy, because when I was young, I didn't get the nutrition way. I didn't get the so many things was missed, but not because they want to miss it, because they didn't have the experience for that.
Okay.
You know, it's not
So
about.
it wasn't available.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if they got this experience, for sure the country will approve it for us, provide
UAE
it
is
for
forward
us.
thinking.
Yes.
I worked for the FA.
Yeah,
They
but
are
Yeah.
forward
the
thinking.
things was miss is the experience. So for me, now when I will think about the academy, what I will think about the kids when they are growing, they need to best nutrition.
Yeah.
And they need the physical test. They need so many things before football.
Yeah.
Before
Are you
they
listening, students?
enter the pitch, because the pitch is the last thing. But before you need to prepare it.
Yeah.
It's like exam. If you are not not reading the book exactly,
The
you
analogy.
cannot go to have the test.
That's coming from Masoud. Study, guys, if you want to pass. And
Yeah.
You have to prepare, okay?
Yeah, but the food, for me, the food, the health, the physical thing, the mental, you need to know. For
All
me,
these things
to
be successful.
Yeah, to work with experienced people better than to work with the people in the same your age. I never work with the people in the same my age. When I was young, what led me to have bigger than my mind, because when I entered the football, I always go to the oldest players. Like they are like older than me. When I
Yeah.
went to in first team, I was with the people that will retire.
Ah.
Good
They tell
advice.
them, hey guys, what you are doing? How you come like that? What I ask so many questions. They said, hey,
For
bro,
their
you ask-
experience.
You ask so many
Very
times. Why
mature
you
head,
ask, like, you know?
Masoud, for your-
Yes, but then I realized to be with people that has experience, they will let you to grow faster.
Yeah. Be more
Because they have
successful.
more. They are intelligent. They will give you best advice to let you to reach your target faster. So I hopefully can give back for this.
Kind of role model
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's
Good
great.
question as well.
And final question kind of links into here as well, a little bit your academy. What one bit of advice would you give to a young Emirati or a young person who wants to become a footballer?
Are you listening, guys? Listen to this.
Like you mean like if they want to come as
Yeah. So say for instance you've got a young student comes here, very very talented in football. He says to you, "I want to become a professional footballer." What advice would you give him?
First thing, respect the time. Respect the time. Organize yourself. This is the best. This is the most important. If you respect the time,
be patient then.
yeah, be patient and think about your health. Think about your future. Put plan. Like you have to plan many things to organize your plan, so you know how to reach your plan in the shortest way. So don't take long to achieve something, you know. So try to go to the short way or shortcut way, like how they said. And everything is written to be. Like if you will be best player in the world, you will be, but you need to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Masoud, thank you very much. We'd like to thank Masoud, the Toronto Sports Academy, a really modest and an Emirati gentleman, and no doubt Iain would
Thank you
agree
very
with
much.
me.
Thank
and
you
I
again.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
again
We really
for you
appreciate
guys.
this.
We
and
appreciate you having
Yeah.
me here. guys.
Thank you for In Conversation with Masoud Sulaiman Al Hamadi. Thank you. And thank you to our cameraman Sam as well. Oh no, I forgot. Thanks to Adele, who set this up from the Emirates Club, our home. Thanks, Adele.